Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are on day 9 of the 31 days craft challenge by Scrimpin' Mummy. So today I am going to case the catalogue using the Best Dress suite. Now I'm going to case this card mainly because I've got a bit of sore head today and I don't really have the creativity in me to think of something. So I'm going to case the catalogue, cheating a little bit, but I want to show you how easy it is to recreate the cards. Okay, so I've changed the colours, etc. Now this card uses one of the DSPs in this suite. Now the one it uses is, if I can find it, is the reverse of this, which is, what colour is that now? Petal pink. I don't want to cut that up because I want to use the actual images on there to make a card. Another project another day. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use a stamp that comes with the coordinating stamp set. Okay, so this is photopolymer, really easy to see through and stamp clear. This little element here, so you can see it there. I'm going to stamp my own background. So pop that to the side. I'm a bit over this one on my desk because I'm having to charge my battery at the same time. Yeah, so I'm using Blushing Bride as a card background, 4.1 by 5 7/8, and then this is 2/8 of an inch shorter, so it's 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. So we're going to stamp this first, and because it's the Whisper White pigment ink, I'm going to do that first, and that way we can let it dry a little bit. Okay. So I have recently re-inked this little pad. I want to make sure getting good clear white dots on here. There's no right or wrong way to do this. We are going to add some little shelves on here, so don't be too worried. Just try not overlap and stamp on dots that are already there, or it can start to look a bit too busy. Now this does take, let me see now, redo that one. This does take a little while, but it's quite therapeutic. So I've had a rather productive day today. We had a really good meeting at work today, which is always good at the start of the year going forward. So it was a nice team meeting. However, on the way home, well, when I arrived to work this morning, my red light went on for the diesel. I was having to take my husband's car because mine needs an oil change. And on the way home, well, I phoned him and I said, listen, the light went on when I got to work. Now my work's only, it's 15 miles away, but it's all dual carriageway. And I said to him, would that be enough in the reserve to get me home? And he said, yeah, that's plenty. So about 2 miles away from my house. I'm just going to leave this to dry, but look how beautiful that is. So I'm making my own DSP in the background. Yeah, about two miles from my house, when I was still on the dual carriageway, the car died. But luckily I was going past a slip road for coming onto the road that I was on, so I was able to manoeuvre over and park at the very, very end on the verge. So my dad came to the rescue with diesel. I did have to phone the traffic police though, and yeah, got a bit of a row. And I said, well, I was full of excuses obviously, but I knew it was my fault. So I was lucky not to get a reckless driving charge against me. I'm like, oh no, oh how awful. Right, I'm going to give that a wee second. Now what I want to do is I'm going to use my, what do you call it? My snail. I'm using the snail so that I don't need to burnish the glue. Where is it? See, I always forget. I'm only using 2 strips, that's all you need, it just stick it down. Now I'm just going to be very careful with my placement, making sure I've got the same border at each side. So that's fine. Thinking that's not quite dry yet. It's the only thing about the Whisper White. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll maybe dry it with my heat gun. If I just turn that on a little second, and then I can burnish it down on the card base. You don't need to do this with other inks, it's just this because it's pigment rather than water-based. Right, so, well, that was a nice little heated breeze there. Right, so what do I need now? I need my bone folder. There we go, burnished that. Now I have cut 2 pieces of Whisper White cardstock that measures the same width, 5 5/8 as this. So I need to put that on first. Now it's overlapping slightly, so I must have misjudged my cut. So I'm just taking a little millimetre off of there. So we're going to pop that one on here, and we're going to pop the other one up here. And again, that's slightly bigger. So I shall just snip a little bit off. Awesome. Right, now I'm just going to use contraband glue to put this on because it has a little nib at the top and I need some intricate gluing. So that was my friend's Stamping with Ian who sent me that. I just got that today. That was a lovely surprise in the mail. Ian heard me when we weren't able to get our Tombow supplies, as you were aware. I was on the really last of my glue, so Ian came to the rescue with some backup glue for me, so that was absolutely awesome. Now, this one I'm going to place here. Okay, now just make sure that is straight. That looks mighty fine to me. Love it. Awesome, awesome. Right, don't need the white glue, the white ink, so I'm going to pop that away. Now, what I do have is I have fussy cut by hand some of the handbags, okay? If I can pick them up. So we've got the handbags, we have a little purse, we've got some cool little shoes, we have some sandals. Try to pick that up, there we go. We have a pair of stilettos and we have a little green purse. Now, I want to add a sentiment area, if I can pick it up. This is from the Coordinating Labels, the dies, all dressed up dies. So I've got this piece, which is for sentiments, and then this piece is meant to be a fold over section, you know, for the little bag die there. So this is this bit, but a tip is you can just cut that out, die cut that out and use it as a label. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that possibly on the card as well. Okay, so this is going to be here, so I need to bear that in mind when I'm placing things down. So let's stamp that first. Now I am going for Melon Mambo, because we have Melon Mambo here and I want it in the brightest colour, and I have chosen Kindness Always in Style. This is going to be awesome. Now make sure your stitch shape label is the right way round. Love it. Pretty. Right, so that's that done. So I'm just going to put my sentiment away in the stamps. So much you can do with this set. So much. Right, let's pop this on. Now I'm thinking I'll just add a little bit glue here. Okay, now I'm not putting it right at the edge because I want to add, I have die cut one of the little floral dies out and I'm going to stamp on top of that. Okay, but I'm not stamping in Mango Melody. I am going to stamp in Grey Granite. So let's try that now. So I'm just popping it right on top, like so. You can stamp and then die cut if you wish. Oh, it's adorable. Isn't that sweet? Like it, I like it, I like it. Right, now what I'll do is I'm going to use, I actually have Bermuda Bay, light Bermuda Bay, that I'm going to use to colour this lovely little flower. Okay. And for the actual rose, sorry, I should have said this is actually going to be adhered onto the corner of the card. For the rose, I am going to use Purple Posy, and that will complement the Purple Posy printed bag here on the DSP. That's dark Purple Posy, hang on. I don't know if it's my eyes, but that looks the same there, but when it's on here, to me that looks pink. I don't know if there's something wrong with my eyes. See, it looks Purple Posy when you see it in the camera, but when I'm actually looking at it in real life, it looks pink. Maybe we've got a slight colourblind issue with yeah, that's strange. Looks purple through the Purple Posy through the screen, but when I'm looking at it off screen, it definitely looks pink to me. Must be my eyes. Okay, right, we'll attach that later. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to arrange where all our little bits are going. Now, I did have another bag that I cut out, but I don't know what I've done with it. I had a little purple bag, and the little purple bag was slightly off-cut. I've maybe popped it back in here with the others. Oh, here it is, I found it. Now this is a half part of the bag off of the DSP. But I'm still going to use it because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it behind a little purse. So it's missing a couple of mils off the side. But that's just a little tip, you know, you can pop that here so that it looks like it's on the edge of a shelf or whatever you like. Right, now this is the hard bit. It's trying to figure out what goes where. Now, definitely want the shoes down here. Okay, and it will mean layering them over each other, but that's fine. Sorry, I'm out of shot. And I'm going to use this wee bag here. Okay, I'm going to pop this bag up here. This one here, actually. You can just layer up as you wish. There's that many lovely elements in this suite, and the DSP is just amazing. Right, so these little shoes can go here. And the reason I've got the white band is not only to look like a shelf, but it also makes the colour pop a little bit more. Okay, so what we've got now, we have these funky moccasin shoes or flat shoes, whatever you call them. Again, everything's layered up because shoes come in pairs. This I am going to tuck in behind something. Put the shoes there. Pop this bag there. Pop this bag here. Okay, I have a little green purse. Okay, and if I place this carefully, if I'll overlap like so, it will take away the missing piece and no one will notice. And I'm going to use this little purse. That would have been adorable there, but I'm going to pop it here, okay? And I think that is beautiful. So now we need to stick it together. I'm just thinking I need this one in here actually. Okay, now the reason I want that in there is because I said earlier I wanted the lovely lipstick to pop out. So I think we need the lovely lipstick. So I'll save this for another project. Right, okay, now comes the hardish part. So, just a tiny bit glue on there. This is coming really handy in that glue for precision application of the glue, so that's awesome, pal. Love it, love it. How beautiful is this? I just think it's amazing. But then I think it's all amazing. Look, you can even reverse the bag. Wouldn't be that'd be cool as well. How funky is that? There's a wee idea. But this is too beautiful an image not to show off, so just a little bit glue around here. Okay, like that. Ooh, I do like it. You could raise up these as well, if you like. However, I am just going to pop them down flat. Right, next. How are we for time? 17 minutes. Hope you're enjoying the channel. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. It really is, countdown is on now. I'm so grateful to you all for popping over and subscribing. I really, really am. I'm setting this higher up slightly, away from the bottom bag. Now for the lovely wee shoes. Don't know if you can see that. How fab. It's like little, what is it that's on it? It's like little bees or something. Looks like little bees. Okay. Just popping that one higher. Then I'll overlap this one. Yeah, so I've had quite an eventful day today. This is going up the day after, however, so it will be yesterday by the time you see this. So, oh, a lesson learned. I only put some fuel in it yesterday to go to my work, and then before you know it, all the fuel is used, and the red's on, and it wasn't even enough to get home. My bad though. I think I was just being lazy. When I finish work, I'm just so desperate to get home. There's no excuse for not putting petrol in, but I'm always knackered. Always knackered. Right, so this one I'm just overlapping like that. Okay, and then the last bit is this little half bag. So I'm leaving a little gap. And then we have our little purse. Okay, so you see how I've positioned that so it's covering the cut-off sections. Isn't that beautiful? Now, we need to, of course, add this little element down here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly snip some of the, something stuck to my card, some of the white border off, only because I have fussy cut all the other parts here quite close to the border. Okay, so it is lovely. So my husband's in the bath just now. He's absolutely knackered. Does quite a physical job in fabrication, so he is tired. Right, let's pop this on now. Going to pop that there. What do you think? Ooh, you know what this needs? Oh, this needs some Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella. Isn't that adorable? I think I'll also add it to the little purses. Don't want to add it to all the bits. Okay. But certainly will add it to some pieces. Okay, where else can I add it? Let's add it on the gold shiny bits of these little shoes and on the heel of those. Why not? Right, can you see a slight shimmer on some bits? Fab! Okay, now such a lovely card. Let's cut a card insert. Just need to grab my Whisper White. Now I need to make a point of using up some of my Very Vanilla. I complain that I'm running out and then I order some and then I don't use it. What is all that about? Right, now this is going to be 4 by 5 and 3/4, okay? And can you see this, the own stamp background? Right, 5 3/4. Some people might not have the money to get the full suite at the one time, but if you've got the stamp set, look how you can improvise, you know. For me, I've got a little issue letting go of my DSP, especially the very pretty ones. Right, I'm going to pop the pin back in my glue. Okay, let's pop this in. This is an 1/8 of an inch layer. Okay. Kindness is always in style. Now, what do we need for the inside? What do we need inside? What about if I don't know whether I should use this label on here as well. If you wanted to do Happy Mother's Day or something, you could pop it on there. Okay, I don't think I will. I'm going to use Life is Short, Buy the Shoes. Alright, so I am going to stamp this in. Let me see, should I go with grey to keep it nice and subtle? So this is grey granite. Always put a link to my online shop in the description. You can find all the products used in all of my projects in the online shop unless they're actually a retired product, okay? Not that I'm using retired products, but if you're watching this at a later date, then it may very well be that some things aren't available. If you're not fast, you're last. Okay. So, there is our card. So I've just stamped in the top left and bottom right corner and added a lovely little sentiment. And that, my friends, is our D8 craft challenge project. Hope you like it. Thank you so much for joining. If you do like it, please give me a thumbs up or and a comment. I always reply to everyone who comments on my channel. It's just polite to return an answer to people. And if you aren't already subscribed, please hit that little subscribe one and the little bell. Okay, see you all soon. Bye.